is tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your wonderful family, Greg, and to those of you at home as well enjoying this on 2K Sports.
Well, thank you, Kevin. And just an exciting time of year. When Thanksgiving rolls around, you know the season is officially afloat. And these guys love playing around the holidays.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the point guard. Now, here's Johnson. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Launches a 3. Young, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Screened by Porzingis. To the middle. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
How about Tatum shredding the D with his passing? So effective in pick and roll.
Passes it to Young. A shot that time, not on target. Good D by Holiday. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Young pass to Johnson. Now Hunter. Young with the ball. Murray for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Murray sees your 3 and raises you another one right back at you.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Brown with a screen on Johnson. The deep 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Capella with a screen on Holiday. Here's Young. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Here's Tatum. Here's the drive. And the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here is Young. Last time out, he had 38 points. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's gone 1-4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Brown outside. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. And the shot goes in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis.
Great initiative from Capella there. Seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east. One of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Brown. Last time out he had 13 points. And Brown throws it down hard.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
59 seconds left to play in the first. Wide open look here for Murray. Trains the three-pointer. Murray's got 6 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brown. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
Tatum, he's checked in for Porzingis. Young's checked in for Atlanta. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Now here's Bay. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
A nice shot by Tatum.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
There's the three, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
They've got Horford, Jaylen Brown out there with Holiday. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 18 points for Jason Tatum.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
The offensive rebound, Okongwu. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Okongwu's now got 4 points this quarter. Celtics leading by 12. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest and may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. And it's good for 2. Horford's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And the Celtics making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Richard, you know, some guys just seem to improve with age, and Al Horford is one of them.
Yeah, kind of like Brook Lopez. Horford's become such an excellent three-point shooter. Keeps himself in top condition, and everyone around him is better at both ends. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Holiday against Young. Over Holiday. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's see some of the numbers here for DeJounte Murray.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Brown outside. Porzingis with a screen on Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Porzingis can't hit. The Hawks trail by 16. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And they pick up 2.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Bogdanovich grabs the miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Bay. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Down low. And Tatum hammers it home.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Young outside. Oh, good with the triple. Celtics leading by 14. Brown inside. Young's there. And it's Brown missing. Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without fouling.
Tatum with the screen on Young. And Holiday kicks to Brown. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Brown's got 9.
How about the focus from Brown? Only concerned with making that shot.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with a screen on Brown. Bay against Tatum. 9 feet out. Porzingis with the block. That one falls. Bay's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Holiday. Up again. Rebounded by the Hawks. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
It's Young on the wing. To the inside. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And the Hawks have a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Celtics leading by 11. With the floater and the nice bucket inside from Holiday.
Oh, nifty make there from Holiday. There's such a nice pace to his game. The floater fits him well.
And here's Mills from the arc. It's hauled in by Brown. It's good. 11 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's Boston, riding a 15-point. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And Shaq, you fared pretty well in the standings throughout your career.
That's right, Ernie. I never finished the season with a losing record, ever.
Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Celtics.
Very comfortable.
Thank you for being with us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's Capella in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Tatum. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Celtics. Johnson with a screen on White. Murray finds Johnson. And the rejection by Tatum. Pass to Brown. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Murray. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Boston. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Atlanta, 4.5 games behind.
And if you look at the Hawks right now, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Now the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Ooh, hit him with the spin cycle. Everyone out there a little dizzy by that move by Murray.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. Dejounte Murray said, "There's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games." Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum to the paint. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Murray. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
People don't really understand the length of Murray, using that length to grab the offensive board.
Brown outside. That one's off, still out of sync.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Open shot by Murray. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
And Murray now top of the key. Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for White. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bay comes in for Johnson. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Young. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Hawks making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Brown against Griffin. It's Brown with...
Oh, yes! Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Cornett can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 17. Griffin with it. Picked up by Brown. Back to Griffin. Jacks up a 3. And Boston with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Brown against Griffin. Now Brown. He's got 15. Over Griffin. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Boston. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship? right here. I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Bogdanovich passes to Bay. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Griffin's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Tatum against Bay. RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Bay's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Tatum driving inside.
Oh, you gotta prevent Tatum from getting into the lane, because once he's in there, you're done.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Atlanta calls timeout. Here's Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Boston leading by 22. Porzingis with a screen on Bay. The three from Tatum. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got 37.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That was an absolute bomb. Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
The three from Bogdanovich. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Porzingis finds Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Young pass to Bay. Over Tatum. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Puts up a deep three. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Young pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
For Boston, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Porzingis with a screen on Young. Lets it go from deep, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Brown. Delano Banton's checked in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Porzingis is checked in for Luke Cornett. Jaylen Brown comes in for Al Horford. Derek White's checked in for Delano Banton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Pritchard. Brown inside the line. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances. Nothing is going his way in this half offensively, really having a hard time finding his shot.
No one to blame on that one but himself. When you get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon, Murray finding ways to contribute.
Outside Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum inside. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Murray, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Takes a step back. For three, Murray. Boston grabs the miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Got a piece of it.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use, Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
It's Brown with the drive, and he converts the layup.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.